What is up, everyone? It's C-Camp here, bringing back some NBA 2K13 Association. And right off the bat, I'd like to tell you, look at this. We're making a deal to send Jeff Green and Amir Johnson and a first-round pick from the Hawks for Danilo Gallinari and JaVale McGee. And I really think that's going to help out our team offensively and defensively. JaVale McGee, the blocking machine, and a field goal percentage stuffer. So Danilo Gallinari hitting the tray ball as well. He's much better than Jeff Green, so I think it's just a better improvement. And that first-round pick, it could be useful, but I'd rather go ahead and go with a signature player like Danilo and JaVale. So let's go ahead and get right into the action here. Lewis Williams dribbling it up, kicking to Goran Dragic, who sees a wide-open J. Bad release. It doesn't matter. That one's going down. And it is now up. We're up 5-2 to here, and inside to the big new acquisition, JaVale McGee, passing it to Brandon Bass, and that's nice to see. Quick team chemistry right off the bat. So Rudy Gay just doing his thing as a former Memphis Grizzly, now on the Raptors. So JaVale McGee driving hard in the paint. That'll go in as well with the nice righty hook, I guess you could call it. I'm not really sure, but Goran Dragic here putting it up there, and that is cash with a bad release, and you know, he's just pretty good at that. So Lou Williams with an awful shot there, and here's Goran Dragic trying to guard Jared Bayless. That's not going to work, and you know how it's getting to. Rudy Gay putting it up. He's already got 7 points with 4 boards, but Maurice Spates missing it, and Darrell Arthur cleaning up the mess. And Maurice Spates is actually now a former Memphis Grizzly because he is now in the Cavs. So here's Lewis Williams driving in. That is going to Mr. Andrew Nicholson. Back to Dragic. Bad release. It doesn't matter. That'll go through as well. So Tony Roden here going to pass to Wayne Ellington with just not the best decision right there. And we're hustling Lewis Williams. I now have an oop-tastic finish to Daquan Jones, the rookie from Miami. So nice play there. And Marc Gasol, he's actually on my fantasy team, my fantasy basketball team. He's a stud, putting it up there. Orlando's up by 1 here, and Zebo doing his thing, putting it up. Lefty J as his signature. So Lou Williams gonna go shot clock cheese here. Couple spins, drives in left hand. You can't guard him, sir. That's tough. You can't do anything about that if you're the Memphis Grizzlies. So tie ball game here. I'm going with E'Twaun Moore. I'm kicking to JaVale McGee. Could Amir Johnson do that? I don't believe so. So that is why JaVale McGee will be a boss with an 80 dunk intensity, baby. That was nasty. And I tried to do the same thing there. That didn't actually work. So here's Tony Roden driving in hard in the paint. Lefty throw down. Can't stop him now. And here's E'Twaun Moore with JaVale McGee with the screen. And E'Twaun Moore just throws one up there. That's no good. But McGee, the offensive rebounder, gets it to go. And here's Tony Allen kicking to Rudy Gay with the nasty throwdown all over the Magic. Can't do anything about that. And here's a very lesser used player, Chris Joseph, who I really feel should be used more often, kicking to a wide open Dragic, who has had a solid first quarter with 13 points. Gasol going to the line, missing his second free throw, and we're running with Dragic. I see a open Lou Williams with an 18-footer, and that'll go down. B+ shot. That's cash. So here's Lou Williams once again. He sees himself open. That won't go. But Wilcox cleaning it up, the 30-year-old veteran. And here's Dragic trying to guard Mike Conley. Can't do anything about that when you're on the Hall of Fame difficulty. It's tough to defend layups. So Jared Bayless, shot clock winding down. He's a boss, putting it up at the buzzer. Honestly, Jared Bayless, I feel, needs a lot more playing time on this Grizzlies team. Now with the loss of Rudy Gay and all those bench mobs. So I think Jared Bayless will really shine with the loss of a few players. So I'm calling a maybe 18-6 kind of year. That's maybe a stretch, but I'm really feeling good about him. So 18.6 assists, just so you know. So Lou Williams here, back to the gameplay. Danilo Gallinari hard in the paint, right hand, and that's something I like to see. Another reason I got Gallinari, he's a very tall small forward at 6'10", so tough to defend with guys like Rudy Gay on defense. But here's Goran Dragic driving in, kicking to McGee, who's got a jump shot with a C+ jumper, and that will go down. So up by 2, Tony Allen, not known for his offense though. He does get that one to rattle on in with the lefty. layup. And Lou Williams trying his luck deep again. That won't go, but McGee kicking to his teammate Gallinari from Denver, and that will go. Gallinari having a solid third quarter so far. And young man, don't do that if you're Mike Conley. Don't do that, young man. That was just stupid. You know Dragic is going to pick that off. And here's Lou Williams, hard, left hand. That's some nice passing from the big man. And Dragic trying his luck inside. That will never work on a big man like Gasol. That's a block. And Josh Selby kicking it to Darrell Arthur with the throwdown on the other end of the court. So they're up by 3 here. And Tony Roten taking it all the way. But he will dish it to Rudy Gay inside, right hand. Really can't stop that. So here's Goran Dragic kicking to McGee. Nasty throwdown. That's what I like to see. 2 hands. Get out of the way. Honestly, if I'm anybody, I'm scared so much of JaVale McGee. But he's also a very funny player. So nice fadeaway from Brandon Bass with an F shot. I can't believe that went in. But Darrell Arthur gonna put it up strong, left hand. That was a nice pump fake. I really couldn't do anything to block that. So here is E'Twaun Moore. Conley tries to pick it off. I'm giving the easy dump down pass to Chris Wilcox, and Rudy Gay on the other end of the court just puts it up. Shooting foul and 1. Gallinari picks up his 3rd. Gay at the line, cannot convert. But here's Gallinari grabbing the rebound, kicking to Goran Dragic. I see Lou Williams along the sideline for 3. That's no good. But the offensive rebound, McGee and 1. He is a machine in the post. You cannot stop him, the 7-footer. And now he's hyped. Going to the line for the 3-point play. That will go down. So down by 8 here. Gallinari tips the pass. It doesn't matter. Marc Gasol working inside, dishing it off, and that will go. So Lou Williams here driving into contact, and I'm giving it to JaVale McGee, the pick and roll specialist. And he's actually got a lot of specials, actually. He's got about 3, so I'm really glad I got him. Honestly, I'm being completely honest, because Amir Johnson was not going to cut it as a 6'9" center. I mean, you can't have that in 2K against these solid centers such as Dwight Howard, and Brook Lopez, DeMarcus Cousins, Bynum, obviously Gasol. So it's just tough to do. So down by 12, I'm running the floor with Lou Williams, who will go ahead and do a nasty behind the back, and another nasty crossover that will light him up from the free throw line. And down by 14 here, not looking good, but Dragic is going to bring us back in this one with a quick drive and a pass to Gallinari, Danilo Gallo. Nice move by Gallinari. And if you look at his stat line, JaVale McGee's got 18 and 10. That's a nice stat line with 1 block. And Lou Williams there putting it up and in. Lou Williams fires away. That will not go down. But Deshaun Stevenson actually getting some minutes here, because I did actually take Dragic out. He was not playing well. So, and here's Rudy Gay just doing his thing. You really can't stop that. These stars on Hall of Fame just cannot be stopped at points, and it's quite frustrating. So I'm running a play for Danilo Gallinari from 3, C+. That will be rain. And you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Danilo Gallinari coming off another screen, basically the exact same play, and he converts again, down by 5. And here's Mike Conley going to dish it to Tony Allen, who misses the bunny, but it's Zebo time with the right hand, who has actually had a very quiet game. And Deshaun Stevenson, wide open J, that'll go. So we're still hanging around here. Mike Conley doing his signature impression of Mr. Kobe Bryant, dribbling around, just firing it up there, and that goes down. That would basically be the dagger. Sadly, we do eventually lose this game, as Lou Williams is trying to get the stats at the end, kicking the Bass, and that'll be it. 160-95 is the final score, and they're going to pass to Tony Allen to wrap it up. Obviously, the Gatorade sign. We're all tired. It was a great game from us. I feel like we're really improving with that trade. I feel like we're looking to get better at least. So, yeah, that's it. This is actually our 9th game of the season. And let's go ahead and check out the stats. Gallinari and McGee, the 2 new players, being the leading point scorers with 19 and 18. And both Brandon Bass and JaVale had double-doubles. So looking at the Memphis Grizzlies, though, Rudy Gay put up 39 points. That's just amazing, and that's pretty much all the big stats. Everybody else had regular games. Gasol only had 3 points, but that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya.